Hello everyone, I'm Eka. Today I intend to practice to speak English by read the news headline paper. Who can understand me? Please tell me. First, Denver shooting at the protest leave one dead news station private security guard in custody. The detail is the one person was shot and killed, and a local news station private security guard was in custody Saturday evening after a protest between opposing groups turned violent in Denver Civic Center Park, City police said. The man who was shot was part of the pro-police Patriot rally, according to a report. Further investigation had determined the suspect is a private security guard with no affiliation with Antifa, the Denver Police Department wrote in a Twitter message. Kusa TV, a local Denver news station also known as the 9 News, report that suspect in the police custody was a private security guard hired by the station. The private security guard was a contract through the Pinkerton by 9 News. The news outlet wrote it had been the practice of the 9 News for a number of months to hire private security to accompany staff at the protest. Akusa producer also was initially in custody but has since been released. Video of the incident show one shot being fired. Denver police then quickly cordoned off the scene, giving the medical aid to the victim and arresting a suspect. There was a verbal altercation that transpired. A firearm was discharged. Joe Montoya, Denver police chief of investigation, said an individual was shot and later pronounced deceased. There were 2 guns recovered at the scene. The shooting victim have participated in pro-police rally, the Denver Post report. The incident occurred after a man participating in what was billed a Patriot rally experiment and another man. That man then shot the other individual with a handgun near a courtyard outside the Denver Art Museum, the newspaper report. Denver police said that had 1 suspect in custody and were investigating the incident as a homicide. Police had last present at the protest to keep opposing protesters calm. There was the last present because we had 2 groups and opposing view, and we know that can't always get very tense. Montoya said there's always potential for violence. We understand that. We had a last contingent. We had a large contingent there to try to rush to aggress of one group so that other group would intermingle with them. So that the reason for the last prisoner. One side of the protest was characterized as a Black Lives Matter anti-fascist drive on the Facebook. Some of the group attending were Denver Communist, Colorado Social Revolution, and resistance movement, which that we the Bill ITCH Denver SOES held on every street and front rank mutual aid network. On the other side, pro-police group organized a project at Mercer local news outlet. We schedule our action after learning that the militia fasting has a call a project muster again to Black Lives Matter movement, anti-fascist, and the masses are representation for Denver communists told Westwood Desert guilty as charged and happy to affiliate with our prison.